Hello,
Yes, this is
everyone.
what we're going to be going after
Luna
today.
Fox.
I can make Bane ammunition for it.
Bane ammunition, that's true. Hello, everyone. My name is Renaissance Volpine. I am your host. I am playing the Mega Sparkling Charge Tecumseh. I have just finished reading the worst read of my life, so this is a very welcome change.
I mean, sounds like he hadn't finished it.
I was about
Don't
to
remind
say.
him. Don't remind him.
Don't remind me. Do not fucking remind me.
I mean, you could always do this thing called you don't have to read it. No one's got a gun to your head.
It's kind of his job. at the
I
moment.
have potential monetary incentive to it.
He has a
Fair
gun to his
enough,
head called the economy. So onward to good stories.
Don't promise people that.
Onward to average stories. Go ahead,
Promise
Ninja.
people that.
What was it? God damn it. God, what is my? I'm Sita and I'm playing Don the.
Language.
Shut. Well,
We're
you know
in
what?
the first 5 minutes still.
You know, you say language, but funny enough, the reason why I actually chose that name was partially because it sounded like a swear.
You know what? I see it.
What am I playing? I am playing the Nagaji Damphir Fighter. There we go.
I was wondering if you got to remember what you wrote.
It took me a bit. You keep on distracting.
Yeah. I am the Nightmare Emperor, and I am playing Carmen, the Kitsune Gunslinger.
I'm the last unicorn in Oz, and I am playing Scully, the skeleton alchemist.
And I'm a guy. I'm playing everything else.
What stories will you take us on today, DM?
I was thinking
I'm on
do
Dragon
Tavern-
Ball
I'll just-
Z.
I feel like I'll just do Tavern RP with you guys for the next 2 hours.
Two.
Yep. So you all sit around at a tavern, alright, RP with each other.
Well then,
Golly, what is the strongest alcohol you have ever made?
Oh god, probably like some kind of moonshine, bro.
Well, obviously it's a moonshine.
It's like legally, you say the strongest, it's gotta like legally be a moonshine.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be a drinkable alcohol.
I think I'm bored for fighting.
Like, legally speaking, moonshine is the drinkable alcohol. You could make 100% alcohol for disinfecting purposes. It's still alcohol.
If you want to, you can still drink it.
And technically still drinkable, yes.
It's just not recommended.
I definitely would not recommend it.
Right, so you have a Darwin Award where a guy who had a habit of drinking medical ethanol just accidentally drunk medical methanol, which is 5 times as toxic, 5 times less intoxicating. So he died.
Oh my
Ooh.
god!
oh god!
You have to get drunk.
Yeah, he didn't even get drunk because methanol doesn't really get you buzzed, but will kill you.
Oh god!
So freaked out.
Moral of the story: he died.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
sorry,
Don't
drink
do
methanol.
that.
Alright, so morning breaks and you guys camel
Red.
and skeleton horse up.
No. Oh. Tell it to shut up. We're already
I
streaming.
heard it.
It's late.
That's his alarm for saying to stream.
Oh,
literally have
Pecker's alarm goes off to wake you up in the morning. You guys have your morning rations, jump on your camel and skeleton horse, and race off to the nearby mountains where you have been informed that a nesting pair of desert drakes have made their appearance and have been terrorizing the nearby town by stealing cattle and other things from them.
As they do.
Yep, as they do.
As you approach the mouth of a flat top hill, you can see the 2 drakes making their way around their bone-littered nest.
Oh god!
I like the music.
I am going
Survive.
to before we enter combat. I am going to make a quick adjustment to what I have as equipment.
Fair enough.
You guys may change out your equipment and even change out where you are standing.
Well,
Then I am gonna
I don't want to
back,
be all bunched up like that.
Fair
gonna
enough.
back it up a little.
I'm also going to use my battle cry
Are they?
ability
They're over
to
there.
pre-action demoralize
I'm
somebody.
gonna go over here.
Who else got
Lets
a
me do
one
the thing.
like me?
Gonna change.
Ah.
Can I equip my crossbow?
There's a drake.
Oh, fair enough. I'm
There
probably
it
gonna
is.
get a bow.
You may do whatever you want as initiative to set up, and then we will begin with Carmen.
Okay.
Then I'll go ahead and load up a Ultimate Fire, so
Pre-action,
I
I
don't have to do that.
threatened the Drake.
Where?
Alright, well, we'll take care of that in a second. Does anyone else want to do anything before we start?
Where is? There's my minor reinforcing fortress shield.
Nature to maybe get a knowledge on their tactics of fighting?
You guys have already passed that nature check
Yeah,
last
we
time.
already did.
Oh shit, do we know
So
how
give
they
your
fight?
point if you don't already have one.
So I will remind you guys what you learnt last time.
Yes, please.
Desert drakes are an offshoot of a red drake, so they have fire resistance.
Mm-hmm.
They also, because of their flaming blood, have cold resistance.
Okay.
They lack a breath weapon, but have developed a way to simulate their own thing by kicking up a sandstorm with their wings that blind people.
Huh.
Right, we said Flygon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Minus the ice
I'm-
resistance.
Other than that, they rely mostly on their extreme speed, being able to dash into combat, attack, and then dash back out to get away from their foes. They basically attack like, the best way to put it is like giant wasps.
Ah.
Okay.
They fly in, attack, fly back out away from your attack, and then go back in for the next attack on their next turn.
Mm.
Okay.
I will take out my tower shield, raise it, and take cover. And I'll take point.
I will be following behind Teku, but I'm just gonna be range support until we get close enough for me to like
Alright.
actually do shit.
As you gather where you are, the drakes will take notice and turn and begin to hiss at you. Carmen, you may kick things off.
Alright, so the one I've just demoralized is gonna be shooting at him.
Alright, let me frighten him for you.
Yep. And let's see, since I've also got that, I'm also going to scan him, so I have that +2 on there. So I'm attacking
Alright.
with the Tiger Claw, so I can use its awesome effect on him if I hit.
That is a crit.
Nice.
Okay, so first thing, we'll be doing the damage for this, and I said I activated its Tiger Claw's effect, so once I roll this... Oh, unfortunate that... Oh wait, I read damage instead of critical, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh. I could only click damage, not critical.
Get rid of that.
Yeah, there we go. And now let me go into my thing so I can activate the Tiger Claw special effect. Let's see, where is the thing for this? That's probably in the actual items thing. Tiger Claw. Let's see. Yep, capitalize on the fear, and target is also affected by 6 we deal damage. Target is also affected by a 4th rank Phantasmal Killer spell with a DC 28 will save. Let's see.
Alright. Let me
So-
do their fortitude save first. They succeed, so they're not stunned.
Okay. And then how do I cast this? Do I have to just click the DC 28 will saving? No, that's just rolls my DC 28. Phantasmal Killer.
Maybe it's kind of like it's a spell kind of, right? Maybe
Yeah,
for
I mean, if I
activation.
just
So like instead of known spells, go to activations and see if it's there.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, is on the weapon.
Okay, let's see. Successfully deal damage to your target. The target is also affected by a 4th rank Phasmental Killer with a spell DC of 28, so I'll have him do that.
Alright.
Ooh, he just fails.
Alright, failure. So, a failure takes 86 mental damage and a frightened 2.
Alright, he will go Frightened 3, and that is the highest it can go. And just type in 8d6 into the chat, and we'll do it that way.
Alright. Alright, and I also use Bane ammunition, so he does also... let's see, what ammunition again? It's just like he takes 1d4 persistent poison damage. So I guess I just click it here.
Alright.
And then he'll take that every turn. And then I guess I'll just fire my second shot then.
A 22 will miss.
Well, I already did a pretty good job of the next one, so I'll just keep that then.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yep, he is injured. He also is currently bleeding, and you can see where the wound from the bullet is. There is this like pustule green glow starting to form throughout the veins from where it entered into his neck.
I forget, is the bleeding damage persistent or from the gun, or is it just regular? Let me double check.
It is persistent until he beats the check on his turn.
Yep.
So
Okay.
at the end of each stage, at the moment, he will be taking 1d6 and then another 1d4 damage at the start of each of his turns, or end, I should say.
Alright then, so let's...
Quick interruption. Scully, is Merryweather supposed to be by himself?
Oh,
Yeah,
little dude!
yeah, I saw him all the way over there, and I was like, wait.
No! He got scared by the bigger lizards.
I think I can tie you two together, actually. Hang on.
He's supposed to be like on my shoulder.
If not, you can always just drag and select both of them so you can move them both at the same time. That's what I did with Ophira.
Ophira.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so where's the option to end? I do not have it anymore on the little thing.
I haven't begun the encounter, that's why. There you go.
Oh. There we go. Well, okay, that was my turn.
Ren's turn.
Or whoever wants to go next in that initiative order since you're close together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me check, because I'm thinking of using Frostbite. I just need to know what the Frostbite spell effect does. Target gains weakness to bludgeoning equal to spell. Oh, cool. The same one that Cole attacked, I will cast Frostbite on.
Alright. He will make a fortitude save. He will fail.
Nice.
He is now frostbitten.
I will roll damage.
Alright.
And I will finish by... Oh, right.
So,
I will finish by taking cover again.
alright. As you blast him with frostbite, you see the effects starting to go over his scale, but you realize he doesn't seem to actually be any more hurt from the attack.
You have to remember, they don't take their cold resistance.
So they have cold and fire resistance. So if you do enough of that damage, it will hurt them. But you feel these guys being dragon-esque are going to be pretty resistant to it.
They're gonna tank it.
Yeah. But he does.
With your scan comment, I would actually tell you they are resistant 15 to both.
Ah, gotcha.
So they will ignore the first 15 damage from that element that they take.
Damn.
But
Damn.
the frostbite does seem to have settled, so they are now got the bludgeoning weakness.
Oh, there you go,
Yep.
Carmen. Extra damage from your bullets.
And it's true.
Scully.
Yes, I was looking at the map trying to decide where to go. Like, let me see how
Orange.
far this is. So, if I take one more step here, I can hit him. Yeah,
Yes, you'll be within range of 50.
I'll be in range of my crossbow.
I mean,
So we are gonna.
if
Huh?
you step next to
Make
me,
sure to
I
target
do
him.
have take cover active.
How so? What does taking cover do?
It increases your AC.
Oh.
So if you hide behind Ren, you'll get a AC boost of 4.
Does it have to be literally behind him?
As long as you're like within the like squares behind him, I'll say.
Like here?
Yeah. Well,
like, if
Yeah,
you're
that's still 50.
like if you're here done, for example, you won't. But if you're like here, I'll accept it.
Okay, fair enough.
And this is 50, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing.
Why is Scully
Yes.
not on the tiles?
Where?
You
She
know,
tiled herself again.
yeah.
Still 50 feet. That's the important thing. Merryweather, I forgot you. I'll get Merryweather right now. Strike. Mean. Okay. Now I'll strike. For some reason it told me no first time. Hero point, by the way.
Yep.
Oh, right. I think I was on full already,
Yeah,
so.
I too am on full, so.
I'm gonna use one to re-roll that. That was almost! Oh well. Okay, so then that's 1, 2, and I have one more shot. Does the splash damage go off?
It's
The splash damage will go off. Yes.
Okay then. So let me do damage.
So it will be 4 damage.
Got my little guy.
Oh, I was like, why am I not seeing anything? Like, the thing is not moving. When okay, it was my fault.
No worries.
Yeah, like
And
I
I
didn't
swing
see Ren
again.
use frostbite and all that, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
You'll do
Does that
another
still
4
get
damage.
splash? Yeah.
That will still get the splash. Yes.
Okay, Gucci. 1, 2, 3, that's my turn.
If they-
Alright.
If they get close enough, maybe you could try one of your witches spells. If
Mm-hmm.
Alright, end your turn.
Yes,
Scully,
I
if you're ready.
could. I already did all 3.
yeah, end your
Yeah,
turn.
it's on your portrait, though.
Oh, how do I end my turn again?
Click the portrait
Click the
on the
portrait.
top.
There we go.
There we go.
Alright. This boy is immediately going to race in.
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh boy, I can get all of you.
Ah!
Oh no.
Damn.
Gotcha.
He flies over the head of you guys, and as he does, he flaps his wings, and you watch as the sand immediately picks up into a spiraling twister around all of you.
Fair enough.
I need all of you to make reflex saves, please.
You got it.
Reflex.
Let's
Why is it not
see.
auto-scrolling?
Yeah, what is it not
Success.
auto-scrolling?
I don't know, it's auto-scoring for me.
I
Yeah,
don't
sometimes
know.
it's just a little bit more up than the bottom is, and it does that.
So, Dan, Teku, and Carmen succeed. Scully fails.
No.
So, Scully, you will be blinded.
Okay.
The rest of you are able to stop the sand from getting in your eyes. However, so Carmen, Dunn, and Teku will take half damage. Well,
Oh,
Scully
no.
will take the full 30 and 7.
Oof.
Oof.
Actually, Bones getting sandblasted.
Yeah.
They'll be cleaned.
So let's see, he flew in, he did his sandstorm attack. He will then use his... What kind of action is it? He'll use his push action, in which he can do for free, to immediately return back to where he was.
Of course.
He is also taken flight. He is currently 15 feet off the ground.
Hey,
Alright, done.
Alright,
So let's see. So he'll take his full damage. He is still bleeding. He'll take the bane damage, and he is still baned.
Fair enough. I'm going to try... Oh, that's right, there's no real special condition to rage. I could just rage if I wanted to, huh?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna rage. God, my brain went back into D&D. Where it's
Doug
like,
can just throw down whenever he's ready.
well, like, D&D is like, oh, you gotta make sure you get hit, or...
I mean,
Do
Saint Freddy
damage.
did just get hit.
That's true, but I wasn't raging. You know what I mean? So that's why my brain went,
I got
We're
you.
just raging for the next minute now.
I'm going to. Damage! Not expecting much from it. Yeah, I figured. But... okay, so... Seems like I probably hit it fairly easily. I might save that for the next one. I'm just gonna hit this one a couple more times, and then maybe move up.
Alright, hit. For another 12 damage.
And then I'm gonna move up. Let's see. Can move. Going to move.
You move 25 feet.
25 feet. Okay, I'll move right there. Ah, goddammit. It's been a while.
no worries.
I just remembered. Alright, he cannot do it for another 4 turns.
Cool.
Hmm. Ah. Mhm. Mhm.
Anything else done?
Oh, sorry. I'm like, what?
You're
Apologies.
fine.
Okay. This drake is going to race across the ground. As it stops, it flaps its wings in the direction of the other 3.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Heck.
Reflex saves from the 3 of you, please.
Sure thing.
Okay, going to reroll using a hero point.
I score a 2 again. I am also re-rolling. I'm salty.
There we go.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I
So
guess
we
I'll
got 2 fails at
reroll.
this. Alright, we got a success from Scully.
Yeah.
I don't want to get blinded. That's kind of thing is being able
Alright.
to see things.
Alright, you all succeeded, so you'll each take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Half damage is still too much damage.
half and half.
Yeah, Scully's real injured.
Question.
Yep.
Is the one next to Dunn on the ground?
Yes.
Opportunity.
Well, if it moves.
It moved next to you.
That is true. It did move up to you, so you can swing at it if you wish.
Do I have to have my weapon? Can I pull out my weapon and swing with it? Because it's technically.
If your weapon wasn't out, you can't swing with it.
No.
There's no opportunity.
Yeah. I was using my bow.
So, free action move. Used its gust of wind to attempt to blind everyone. And she is going to turn around and take a bite at you, Dunn.
Good.
24 will miss. Alright, Garmin.
Alright, and free movement. And macros don't want to work today. Okay, never mind. Bring it. It's not a big deal. Let's see. We got the demoralize option again. This we gotta reload. Make sure Dice is absolutely terrified. If possible. Yep, she'll afraid. And then we'll begin firing.
He's already frightened 2, so I will keep it at 2 rather than go back to 1. Critical hit.
Alright. Another persistent blade, and also another persistent bane damage. Bane round, so...
He dead.
Wow. He's very dead.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Alright, so then we'll just target the other dude with that. I'll have to take the map from that, of course, but that's just how it goes.
So, you'll watch as the male comes just crashing down and smashes into the desert floor.
Nope, that one will miss, but that's fine. Did what I could, and that it works for me. Alright.
Alright, before Ren's turn.
Should I put the effects of cover back on, or?
It's going to attack Dunn, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So, watching its mate, it will immediately do a reaction of Draconic Frenzy.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, the Desert Drake will make 2 Fang strikes and 1 Tail strike in a frenzy after watching its mate die to the closest creature to it. Alright, so... how's that? 2 bites and a tail attack.
Yep.
So, first attack is a critical miss.
Nice.
Hey.
Second attack will hit,
Okay.
dealing 19 damage.
Oh shit.
I'm okay.
And then a tail attack, which will also miss.
Yeah, Dunn's our HP tank. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright,
That is
cool.
fine.
Alright, I will...
It is on the ground, so I need to get close to it there. It's a good time.
Yep.
Shoot my thing.
Blue, I have to ask the question, is this 2 times larger than me or just 1 time larger?
He is a large creature, so just 1.
Okay, cool.
I guess she in this case.
Oh yeah, it's fair enough. She.
So if I remember well, House rules say that shooting one weapon to switch to a different weapon is 1 action, correct?
Unless you have quick
Yes.
draw, yes.
Yes.
Alright, I am going to switch from my staff to my striking hammer. And then I will move up to here. That is 15 feet of movement. Yep, that's good.
Blank, yep.
That flat foots it. And
Yep.
I shall attack.
A 20 will miss.
Damn.
Damn.
Also, I don't think you're targeting it.
Oh, no, I'm not. Good point. So since I wasn't targeting it, it wasn't taking flat foot into account. What is the...
It still would not have missed.
Okay. It's a question that I find important.
Alright, Scully, you are blind.
Okay, how does blindness work again?
You basically have a -4 status effect to doing anything when it comes to like seeing, including attacking.
Oh, doesn't she have to roll like just a flat 20 to see if she can hit?
No, that's concealed. Yep. Oh wait, yeah, I guess.
So everything is concealed to her essentially.
Fair, no.
Damn. Okay. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna shoot and hope for the best. I'm not gonna load anything with it.
Click the thing in the
upper right.
In the chat.
Flat check.
Oh,
yeah.
There it is.
Alright, you may attack it.
Thank you.
Oh,
Damn.
it does.
Okay, it does it automatically, but you passed the first time, so we'll ignore that.
Okay.
A 19 will miss, however.
Got it. Do I gotta do it again?
It'll do it every time you attack.
Yeah, so try to attack and it'll do it for you. You missed.
Damn.
DC 11 because you're blind. Okay, I get it now.
Okay, I see how this is working. And just for shits and giggles.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm just shooting wildly.
Yep, your arrows just go flying off all over the place.
Pew pew pew. Thank God there's no friendly fire.
Right,
I mean,
that will heal for 5.
Technically there is, it's just... So I'm gonna sheath and draw out...
Technically there is, but you've got to feat that so that you don't do splash damage to your friends.
That's right.
Yep.
You quick draw your weapons, I'm assuming?
Yep. I forget how this works. Using your prior attack to shift your opponent's guard, you take a... Okay, so... I'm going to attack. That is my fangs, not my...
That is not
going
the
to...
Blood Warden.
Yeah. God. Do I have to... And now I need to do a melee strike to see if I can grab the thing, because I'm gonna use combat grab. Wow. Well, that was it.
Oof.
Alright. The Drake is going to continue to frenzy. So I will use 2 actions to continue to frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do 1 bite on done.
Mm-hmm.
33 will hit. For 23 damage. I will do a bite towards Teku.
Shotomate. Where is my stuff? Actions.
I mean, it missed you.
Fair enough. I was gonna go with reactive shield, but since it missed me, fuck it, reactive shield anyway.
Alright.
So I'll just raise shield.
While it's facing Teku, it will use its tail to sweep at done. And critically miss. You then watch as it gets down and raises its wings over its body.
Oh no.
That'll be its turn.
It's getting ready to do something stupid.
It looks like it has totaled itself essentially under its wings.
Ah, defensive. Up.
Alright, it will be frightened 1.
Cool.
Yes, and now we will begin the assault.
30 will hit.
Nice.
Alright, 17 damage, and then bring up the one, put the persistent venom damage on it, or poison damage, whatever. I'll apply to it. Alright. And then the next one.
Hey, 24 will miss.
Whichever. Haven't had much luck on that one for today, but it's how it goes.
That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes.
Yep.
Your turn, Ren.
Will enter my Arcane Cascade.
Alright.
Oh, wait, fuck. Delete one. Yeah, thank you. Apply effect. It's going to be cold, even though it's, resistant to it. That's... And then I will use Devastating Spell Strike. So I will
Alright.
roll to attack.
That will hit.
And do damage.
Alright, you do 14 damage.
Your spell strike strips are so wide and devastating they splash onto nearby foes. Make a spell strike for. Oh wait, yeah, but fucking. It resists the.
Resist cold.
Yeah.
So, you are doing extra damage with your attack, but its natural cold resistance is just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You might want to look for any other magic damage you have there.
I'll have to switch what kind of. I'll have to switch what kind of magic I have, and that is all of my turn. So I end my turn.
Your turn, Scully.
Okie dokie. I'm still blinded, right? Is there a way I can, get out of it?
Yeah, so we can quickly look that up.
I mean, if you still are blinded, maybe you can use Merryweather to do a spell or something.
That's what I was starting to think.
Ooh, I do have something that'll be very helpful.
Good.
Oh, I misread how that worked. I apologize.
Oh.
Huh?
The sandstorm actually doesn't go away. So technically everyone was blinded while they're in the sandstorm, but once you step out of the sandstorm, that's when it stops being blinded.
Oh!
I misread how that worked.
Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah,
that
just
said,
take a
I'm gonna
step.
move out of the sandstorm.
I mean,
Yep, there
to
you
be
go.
fair, you
Blinded.
can you do actually have something to dispel the sandstorm.
Well, the sandstorm's not going anywhere though, so...
Mhm.
Yeah. Scully can dispel the sandstorm though. It's very fun.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
you're
ahead
going
and equip.
If you're talking about,
Huh?
using a firebomb to make it into an ice sculpture,
No.
that's not how that works.
She got the wind.
That would be cool though.
Yeah, she got the wind feather.
I got the fan.
Fair.
I can dispel the sandstorm.
I'm gonna go ahead and equip the acid flask,
Also,
and then I'm gonna
just
try and
gonna say
strike.
it right now, I have seen videos of Australia and gusts catching fire and
There you
then
go.
carrying the fire along. I don't want that to happen to Scully.
You mean like a fire tornado?
Yes, those are very real and they happen apparently very frequently in Australia.
Horrifying.
Yes, but I don't think it will instantly glass the,
No, it will not
Sand.
glass. It will not glass. I specifically,
That was my turn.
I specifically trust it to not glass.
My turn?
Yep, once Scully moves over. Yep, there we go.
Okay,
Alright.
gain 5 healing.
Cool. Alright. Again, let's try this again.
Critical hit.
Nice.
Yes. Nice.
Out of 10.
Night 20. Nice.
And now I'm going to try and grab it.
You got this.
I'm gonna.
We
That will
believe
be-
in you.
I want to hero point reroll that.
Alright.
Thing.
Damn it.
Alright.
We
Okay.
still
Well,
believe in you. Okay.
Hey Carmen,
all right. What?
in this next turnover, I'm asking for permission to go before you.
Alright, yeah, no problem.
Cool, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
And I guess I'm just gonna strike it one more time with the Blood Warden. Might as well, fuck. Can grab it.
That will hit.
Fair enough. Damage. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That is
stuff on
a
it.
lot of damage it's taken.
Yes. Good. Suffer.
Yep, it is not going to be stupid. It is a nesting female after all.
wasp!
It's a nesting female after all, so it has things to protect, so it is going to try to get the fuck out of here.
Opportunity.
Opportunity.
It is first going to step to get away from you guys.
Damn
You
it!
can't do it.
I can't.
Opportunity.
No,
It's stepping
step.
to get away from you.
Yeah, it's stepping.
It will then immediately use speed surge, where it gets to move, gets to do 2 strides.
Oh no.
Oh.
So it is just going to immediately take off into the sky with a fly speed of 50. So it is going to just immediately take off 100 feet into the air. Alright. Let's see how it goes with this stuff. So, the Bane. Still baned. The Poison is still poisoned. And then the Bleed. It is still
So
bleed.
also the acid damage has taken persistent acid damage too.
I think I did all of it. Yep.
Yeah.
Poison, acid, and bleed. Yep, that's all 3.
Okay. So it's still all those, and it's near death right now. So you might just want, I guess, yeah, tell this thing managed to shrug it off.
I don't know if Ren, can you actually hit it because you asked Carmen to go first.
Well, it's 100 feet in the air, and my max range is 50.
Oh, fair enough.
So I don't think I can hit it that far up.
The thing that I was
I'm
about
not
to use on it was
I have
a fucking
a
range
long
of 30
rifle.
feet.
Is it max range or you start taking disadvantage from shooting farther than that?
So there's no disadvantages in this game. You can't push further than your actual range. I think if you do push, you get like a bunch of negatives.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Like
So
there's
Carmen can attempt to make a shot, but it's going to be at a big difference between the 2 of you.
Yeah, I can try.
I was going to try to give it a. I was going to try to give it a albatross curse.
but it's
It's way out of my range.
Yeah, let's see if it's. I'm not sure how this will work, but we can. Oh yeah, it does just get me a -2 range penalty.
you still hit
Actually,
it?
manage it. No, yeah, I managed to hit it.
Yep, that hits.
Is it still doing wing deflection?
Not anymore, but
It still hits anyways.
yeah, it still hit anyway. I mean, technically, you could use wing deflection as a reaction, but would not matter in the slightest. It would still take the 10 damage, and you will watch it fall out of the sky and crash into the desert in front of you.
Yeah, we did it.
And it just takes aim, and then just lucky shot hits it right in the eyeball, and then it coyote falls.
It just begins to spiral out of control, and it just torpedoes into the ground.
Rest in piss.
I was going to try to use Gust to see if I could knock it out of the air, but
This
Oh
works.
wow. Yeah, this works.
Ah, congrats! Both drakes are dead. You gain 100 experience.
hey!
Woo!
Let's go.
Now, to be fair, it was also out of the range of Gust.
Oh, fair enough.
It was out of the range of every of my spells. I lucked.
Wait, weren't we gonna head off with the adventures? Oh, I guess we tell them.
No, we
I also need a heal.
So, Daniel and his group were heading, hang on, directions east. you guys had to go south to go to the Drake flank first.
Okay, so then...
You can technically just avoid the town, but if you're looking for a reward for killing the Drakes, you're not going to get it if you skip the town.
No, well...
Yeah, might as well get a reward and take a rest.
Fair enough. Take a minute to rest.
And I assume that we also, bring some kind of... Here's proof.
Do we?
I mean, you guys can do a survival or nature check to rip something off the bird.
the Drakes.
I'm not trained in it, but I can try it.
I can try it.
I'm
trained. I'm an expert.
God. Yep, done. You just tear off a talon or something from the. You think it'll be ample proof that you've defeated the beast?
Could have just yoinked it off of it.
Yep.
Alright. You guys make your way back to town. You're in somewhat of a rough condition, but probably you've all had worse.
Yeah.
We definitely have.
Nobody died or was knocked down. That is the best.
That is a lot of progress for this team.
Yes,
Scully is like the worst off out of all of us.
So
yeah,
hang on. Scully has.
I've been hurt a little.
Yeah.
Scully has crafting, so I'm gonna hand my shield over to Scully so that Scully can, fix up my shield, and I will be petting Scully with some harm.
That's good.
You're doing crafting.
You just craft.
Your shield is repaired.
Yay. Harm versus the undead. Roll healing.
Yay! Okay.
Goddamn, that is definitely more than Scully needed, I'm pretty sure.
But it's good.
Well, go on. Scully,
it is appreciated.
Go. Oh, that actually, no, wow. I thought that was almost your full health.
It was almost. It was one off.
We can do some medicine checks to top it off.
Yay.
If you're gonna medicine Scully, I can assist run, and then I don't know if I can.
It is 1 HP.
Scully will be fine.
Okay, do you want to medicine check me? And I don't know if I can assist you on that.
You can't assist if it's on yourself.
Okay, well. Anyone else have medicine trained?
I don't think so.
Scully, didn't you have medicine trained?
Let me double check. I feel like I do too. I am trained in medicine.
You want to help assist Teku?
I just roll straight medicine to assist, right?
No, you just give the +2 by saying you're assisting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am assisting.
So there is a roll for that, but I'm just gonna do that. If you aid, you just give the +2 rather than you having to roll for it.
Got it.
It's always awkward when you roll a really high number for the aid, and it's like, if you just rolled yourself, you would have succeeded, but then the person you're aiding fails.
I don't think I succeeded.
Which one were you going for? Do you?
Wait. How does that actually work?
Hang on.
Is it just rolling off of, like, what I have it at, or... Or do I pick?
Are we doing expert or master run?
I believe I succeed if I do expert, and I fail if I do master. Does it?
That is correct.
As an actual question, how does it work?
So there's actually now a thing for it that you can put into your macro bar. So if you open treat wounds.
It's under exploration, right?
Yeah, I put it in the chat. So see the where it has like bracket/bracket treat wounds at the very bottom.
Uh-huh.
If you drag that into your macro bar, you can then just click that, and then that will bring up the command for you. So you can do that from now on.
Oh.
So you just click your token, hit the treat wound button, pick which version you want to do, and then you click treat wound, and it tells you if you succeeded or not.
Ah. I will shove treat wounds into motherfucking macros then. Holy shit, that's cool.
Anyone who has any form of training can do this as well, because that's how you unlock treat wounds.
So, where do we find treat runes? Because I can't.
In
Under
the chat.
exploration.
Oh, okay. Oh, exploration. Okay.
Also, if you look in the chat, I've put the whole thing there, so you can just drag the bracket/bracket treat wound command into your macro bar in the bottom.
So I'll be honest, I was going for master specifically because I know how fucked up Dun is. Actually, how fucked up is Dun?
I am 80. Wait, what am I? I'm 83 out of 15. 115.
Well, if you're going for master, I'm afraid you actually critical failed, so Dun takes 2 damage.
Actually, because it's a 22, it is no longer a critical fail.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Dun doesn't die.
I was 34 health.
You can attempt it again. It takes basically you just waste 10 minutes attempting the fix Dun, but you don't make any progress. So you may attempt again if you wish.
Hooray.
Alright, Dun will receive 45 healing.
Neat. Should be topped. Nice.
Wow.
How is Carmen doing?
I am at 55 of 92. So I'm just.
Yeah, you can use some healing.
Well, I assist. If you want to assist. Wait, can we both assist?
Yes,
can we both assist?
You both assist for +.
I shall assist.
I was gonna go for experts, but since you guys are both assisting and that's a +4, may assist.
Yep, I'm gonna be back to full.
You are Gucci.
So when you click on it, Ren, where it says DC modifiers, if you put a 4 there, it'll add it to your roll the next time.
Oh, okay.
Now you just have to do yourself.
Yeah.
Can she treat wounds herself and we can assist? Okay, well then we're assisting.
So anyone can treat wounds themselves. You just can't aid on something that is on you because you're the one receiving the treatment.
Right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So you can do a +4 in the modifier and then roll the dice.
Wait a minute. I think I did something wrong. Let's see. Train, no. How is my health? 63 out of 100.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'll also point out you have your battle medicine baton, so it becomes a +5. But you get a +1 from that as well.
So
DC modifier?
Mm-hmm.
modifier?
+5.
See, the issue is if I hit here,
Uh-huh.
it becomes this.
Well, yeah, that's fine. You just go to here, put 5.
Oh, hang on, I see how it works, sorry. So, do treat wounds, click on the pick which version you want, so master, go treat wounds, and then when the medicine check pops up, it says modifier, and you can put a 5 in there.
There you go, like that. And then roll.
And you get a critical hit.
Hey!
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
So that was for you.
Max out.
Alright. So that cost you 10, 20, 30, 40. So you've spent about an hour in town, killing everyone up and repairing your shields and stuff.
Fair enough.
While you're there, I'm guessing someone made their way over and let the town people know.
Yep.
They celebrate and offer you guys, free stay here and food for as long as you like.
Mm-hmm.
And the merchant who runs the nearby town that you got the quest from in the beginning, he brings out a small bag of 50 gold.
Neat.
Oh, nice.
He apologizes that's not a lot for what you did, but they are a small town. That's really all they have.
Oh no, that's
Money
It
is
is much
appreciated.
appreciated.
It is appreciated.
But yeah, you guys have, while you're in town, essentially, you don't need to spend rations while you sleep here.
Cool.
Aw.
Nice.
They're happy to put you up for a while.
Hey.
So do you want to take a long rest and then set out in the morning to join the guys looking for the ruins, or do you want to go out now?
So I'll let you know that you guys woke up, you went to the Drakes, which probably took about an hour of travel, fought the Drakes, which probably took you like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so we can't probably long rest.
So you can hang out in town until nighttime and then long rest if you want, but I'll point out it's probably only been like 3 to
An
4
hour.
hours since you woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I forgot you
consider
said that.
naps in the afternoon are great.
Well, we could take a short rest and head out. That's fine too. That would recharge a lot of people's stuff.
That's
say
a
short
D&D.
rest is basically what you just did then, the medicine
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could technically head out now.
There's
Okay.
also no differentiation between a long and a short rest in Pathfinder. It's just a rest.
That's true.
So we head out.
Yeah, we can head out. I'm okay with heading out. Yeah, like the only thing we'll probably gain back from resting, like sleep resting, is spells. But I think only Ren can use spells.
Yup.
Alright, can I get a survival check for whoever's going to be leading the map?
I have 11 survival.
I have 13.
There you go. There's
I'm
your answer.
betting that Dunn has the best.
Yeah, I'm an expert in survival. Son of a bitch, really? I'm gonna re-roll that. God
Alright.
damn it.
There is something so funny about that.
There we go, that's
Right.
better.
Alright, you take the map that you got with Daniel, and you guys head out in the vague direction that he told you about. And I'm gonna do some rolls now.
Yeah, fair enough. What? Oh. We saw one person take 1 damage.
And that's really annoying since I'm on GM mode, so that should have all been private. Thanks, Foundry.
The secrets.
Alright, you guys travel to where you had the vague idea where Daniel is. And as you get to where he kind of listed for a meeting zone, you see a makeshift camp has been set up with some tents, a small fire, and some sleeping rolls over the place.
You watch him just be heckin' dead.
I hope not.
As you look over the camp, you find some notes that you recognize, similar handwriting from the map that you got. And you realize that they are from Daniel, telling you that he thinks he's located the entrance to the tomb, and
Ooh.
vaguely directs you on how to find him.
Fair enough.
How vaguely?
With Dunn's 30 in survival, he's able to get a gist and lead you guys onwards.
Okay.
And soon you see, coming out of this like large mound of sand, you can just see the mouth of a like massive sandstone door built into the sand itself, with stairs leading down.
Huh.
As you get there, you see 2 figures standing by the door. One is Daniel, and one is the roguish-looking woman that was with him for part of his mercenary company.
Mm.
She's currently sitting down and then seems to be bandaging herself, where Daniel is kind of like leant down, arms on his knees, like heavily breathing.
Oh.
Oh, goodness. What on earth happened?
What did you... So, immediately go try and help see if we can tend the wounded. And ask Daniel what...
Find out what the heck happened in there.
Yeah.
He looks up and immediately just like gives you guys a like warm smile, seeing that you're all here, but it looks like he's been running, like there's just sweat running down for his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of pants at her. Ah, my friends. Am I glad to see you?
I'm gonna make the sad assumption things didn't go well.
I was following my notes that I had on this place, and well, I guess that everything I found kinda neglected the labyrinth of traps that would meet immediately upon getting here.
Oh no.
Well,
We
probably could have
stepped
told
through
you
the
that
doorway
much.
and just immediately lost our scout. It was just cut in two by some kind of swinging axe-like contraption.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
We tried pressing on a bit further from that, and I watched as the hardy lass, as with us, was just ground to paste, aced by some kind of large wooden rotating contraption with spikes coming out of it.
Oh.
Oh my god, what? That's,
This is reminding me of that trap room back in the dungeon.
yeah. In any chance you documented these traps, like where they are roughly?
Well, they've probably been triggered. I don't think they reset. Hopefully not.
Yes, I hope they haven't reset, but we kind of ran like the wind after watching that.
Yeah, that's
A
fair.
poison dart almost struck me, but luckily my companion here took the blow over my place. She kind of looks over and kind of like gives him a bit of a glare, and you get the impression it probably wasn't on purpose.
Fair enough. Can we check to see if we can do anything to help her? Because I imagine that's not feeling great.
No, especially if it was poisoned.
You can do a medicine check if you want.
I'll assist.
Hey.
Assist.
You're doing that a lot today.
Well, look, we're...
Now we know we can double it up.
Yeah, it's okay. Ren will roll one here and just cut her head off and be like, there, she's cured.
Oh god!
Just put like a little band-aid on it.
I'm getting assisted by two people, so that's a +4 assist.
Are you gonna use your medical baton?
Are we healing her, or are we just seeing what's going on?
You're just seeing what's going on.
Okay,
It's
fair
a
enough.
+4.
You can attempt to heal her if you want, but that's not what you told me you wanted to do.
Fair enough.
Looking her over, it definitely, you can see like the poison, the prick from the poison dart even like on the ground next to her. But when you look at the supplies she has like an antidote and like basic medical supplies that she's been applying to herself. She's still pretty hurt from whatever went through her system, like she's had system shock essentially. But she's basically stabilized herself, so you don't think she's any more like at risk of dying unless she goes back in there, obviously.
Obviously. So I know that we gain like the game calls it immunity, but there's like this 1 hour period of not being able to heal people after they've, been treated. Where's she at?
Yep. Well, she hasn't done it herself, so.
Time to cure!
Or
Alright.
assisting.
Yes.
So. You get the impression that she's probably just been doing like healing potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Alright, you heal her for 52.
That's all we can do for now.
Yep.
Daniels is not injured, is he? Or
No, he just looks like he's out of breath from running up the stairs.
fair enough.
He got lucky.
Yeah, he managed to not hit any of the traps.
Fair enough.
You know, he was your typical boss. He was in the back watching everything else happen. Last in, first out, as they say.
Ah, I see.
Oh, last in, yeah, last in, first out. Yep.
Yep.
Well, I think that's a bit more adventuring than I had planned for that tomb. Unless, of course, any of you wish to attempt to solve it for me. I can pay well.
Would you be interested in going in with us?
Of course. It's a historical marvel down there, and I'd love to document it. But
Even
you know,
though you're
you go
nearly
first.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Dude's probably gonna have
I'm a man of
PTSD.
science, not a man of violence.
Dying. That's a good one.
I was gonna have some PTSD from all this, so I can't exactly blame him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, ask the party. Do you guys want to do this? I don't mind.
I'm still in.
Let's go for it. Let's just progress with extreme caution.
Yeah.
Sadly, Carmen is probably the best one for disarming traps with thievery.
Yeah, would that be something I roll to see what's going to check for traps?
Yes, you can do a thievery check when you see the traps. So I'll describe the scene that when you come down, what you'll see. Dan will get to see more because of dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk down the stairs, they seem to just go on for like what feels like ever. Like eventually, when you look back up the stairs, the small like window of light from the surface is basically just a pixel by the time you get to the bottom.
Ah.
Oh.
In front of you, you see a long hallway. Three massive swinging axes are currently like taking root along the way, and you see a dissected man and in the middle of the first axe, like he's just been cut in twain.
Ugh.
That's unfortunate.
Along
May he rest in peace.
Along the side of the rooms, you see two adjoining rooms with levers.
More like rest in
However,
pieces.
Gosh, Scully, you didn't have to do that to him.
Too soon.
On the adjoining on each side of this room, you see small little outcrops with levers, but coming out of the floor just underneath it, you see these large logs with large spikes coming out of it. And currently impaled on one of it and kind of like ground up into it like mincemeat, you believe you see what might be the barbarian lady.
Damn.
It is hard to tell, as she has probably been rotated a few times.
Dude.
I will now apologize to my undead teammates, but I will be using the Lantern of Empty Light. Oh wait, no, that's an active action, so I do have my Lantern of Empty Light, so I at the very least should have some light emanating from me.
I mean, yeah, you also have the PathFinders, Wayfinders, which have a light spell on them.
I believe you have a fucking thing as well.
Yeah, we both do. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, both Carmen and I have wayfinders.
Are you activating your light, Dom?
I will. So technically, since I'm a dark vision, I will actually hand it to Scully and be like, return it back when we leave. But here you go, Scully.
Thank you.
And put it on Scully. So everyone has a light source, and I don't really need it. Oh man, it's so bright. What do you mean, Foundry?
I think I'm gonna do a thing for Ren.
Oh.
Now, normally I would already be
I'll
moving my
turn off
token around, but
I'm gonna turn off these two just so you can see what I've done for Ren. Alright, Ren's got a blue light essentially.
It looks the same to me.
Yeah, I think I might just be fucking blind.
Maybe it'll change when we're separated because all the colors are merging.
Fair enough. I want to see. Oh God, you guys can barely see. I'm continuously surprised about how far I can see.
Yeah. So I will now do Dun's vision. At the end of the hallway that you guys are in, Dun, you see 2 open doors. You get the feeling that, by the looks of it, it looks like they have only recently been opened.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the levers, you can see that 2 of them are facing down. So you think that Daniel's group were able to open the door, but might have also triggered traps while doing it.
Ah.
The arrows, probably.
Ahead of you, you see a very large room.
Mm-hmm.
In the far back corner, that you see 3 massive statues of very well-dressed individuals. Those were in gold, with large canes and swords in each of their hand. For your context as people, each one essentially has like an Egyptian pharaoh-like appearance.
Right.
In the middle of the room, you see a massive sarcophagus that is currently just floating off the ground and levitated by these weird-looking lights.
Huh.
Fair enough.
Well, I can't see any of that, so.
I mean, I inform my group of what I see. So everything you just heard, I can see it.
See with
Fair
your
enough.
special eyes.
My long ass vision, apparently.
I will roll religion to see if any of that rings the bell.
Is there?
What?
No, I was gonna say, is there history? And then I'm like, wait, that's D&D. Is there any other roll you can make?
Society.
I only have a +7 in society. Anyone have a higher society?
No, but I
think
do have. I train in religion, so I could also roll that and see if I can learn anything more.
My society's 13.
Nope.
Try-
I don't know any more than Ren.
Try your society, Scully.
Yeah, Ren knows more.
Alright. Well, if Ren knows anything.
So with information you got from Daniel's journals and with your own rolls, you remember that this place is like the ancient kingdom of Kemet, which is basically the old empire that ruled the desert before it fell and then the new kingdom of Kemet took its place. So, for context, think of like ancient Kemet is ancient Egypt, and then modern Kemet is like the Middle East, essentially, like Arabia and stuff.
Fair enough, okay.
Judging by the statues and the icons and and them matching the Daniel's journal, Ren, you deduct that this is probably a burial chamber to someone imported within the Osirian pantheon.
Osiris.
Alright.
Well, you
Okay.
Definitely you definitely found about what you were looking for.
Yes,
Definitely.
but at what cost?
Alright, how do we, like, so I know that Cole can do the thievery to dismantle the traps, but how do we check for traps?
Same way.
So.
Just for thievery?
checks.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, can do that and see if we can.
So, question. Are the axes
Yep.
still swinging?
No, nothing seems to be moving anymore. You get the feeling that the traps got activated, that people were killed by them, and then it stopped. You'll also notice that scattered across the ground are like little darts. Some have like a green glow in them, but others seem to have like leaked down onto the floor.
Okay.
That leaves us up to Scully with the alchemy.
If
Yes.
you want to do anything with them.
I'm gonna
I'll
do
grab
a
'em.
perception check to see if there's like, more than the recent corpses.
Alright, go ahead.
I have done a perception check. I rolled a 23.
So other than that recent activity from Daniel's group, does not look like there's been much activity in this room since, or ever.
Ah.
Okay.
So we don't know if the traps are a one-time only. Then be careful.
Fair.
Because that's the reason I was checking for extra bodies. Because if it was more than just Daniel's group that got obliterated by this, we know that the traps can reactivate. Without that knowledge, we gotta be extra careful.
Well, that's why I'm going to be checking for more traps as we go along.
Right.
Like every few steps.
I hate to mess with a dead body, but is there any like? Was he just a random mercenary or just like?
Is there any identifying thing to bring back? Is basically what you're trying to say?
Yeah, to be like, this is proof of him. He lived/died
Adventuring.
Nah, like he has his bow and short sword and leather armor and a pouch of gold, but nothing really. There's not like anything else on him. So you think he's just a random like self-employed mercenary? There's no like PathFinder Society tags on him or anything like that.
That's even worse. Alright, I'm not gonna loot the poor dead man. That's terrible.
At least not in front of his allies.
Well, his employer can take back his investment if he feels like it.
Oh my
It
god.
would be in bad taste, I'll be honest.
I'm taking a step to see if anything. Nope.
With
That's
your
what-
comment, it looks like all these traps are deactivated and you feel like this room is safe.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
I see some levers over here.
Yeah, the levers have been activated.
Ah.
I bel-
Yeah, do you want me to check the door?
Yeah, go ahead and check the door.
Okay. Shall attempt to see if there's anything here.
Oh wait, these are open! They're open.
Yep.
It's
They're
open.
Okay. Alright. I have to check this room then to see if there's anything in the immediate area that looks sus.
It's taking 29. Looking around,
Alright.
doesn't look like there's like pressure plates or any thing that might trigger a trap. As you enter though and look around, and done especially with your dark vision,
Yeah.
this room is full of treasure.
Oh.
You see piles of gold statues, just like various wealth just scattered in every corner of the room, just piled up in massive mounds.
There is no way that any of this is not cursed or trapped.
Yeah, before we let greed get a hold of us, let's make sure we're safe.
Oh, actually.
Yes.
There is a way.
You want to do detect magic or something?
It would be very, very useful to detect magic. So yes, I will detect magic.
Fair enough.
As you get to cast detect magic, let's see, how long, where does this reach?
150?
You cast
Wait.
detect magic at regular intervals. You move half your speed travel or speed slower. Have no chance to accidentally overlooking magic or up to 300 feet per minute. But must be traveling more than 150 meters per minute to detect magic or as before the party moves into them. Well, we're moving slowly, so...
Alright, yep.
Oh,
In
that
your
is-
arcane eyes, Teku, you watch as just one by one the entire room begins to light up for you. All the weapons on the walls begin to like give off an enchanted glow. a lot of like the gems that are lying around within the treasure begin to have their own special glows of different colors of different elements of the magical table. And then you see that each of the statues of the different pharaohs that line this area, the gemstones that are embedded in their eyes and on their crown also give off their own glow of magic.
Jesus, right. Yeah, everything's enchanting.
Now this is a tomb of someone probably royal, so I wouldn't be surprised if they had a lot of the stuff that was nice.
So the main schools that you get from looking around are enchantment magic, so you think all weapons are definitely enchanted in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Transmutation magic appears a lot. But the big one that's like overpowers this entire room, the sarcophagus in the middle is giving off conjuration magic.
Ooh.
What is conjuration again?
Means it'll summon something if we touch
Can I
it,
roll for
probably.
occultism?
You may, yes.
$22.
I'll go ahead and build out an Arcana.
So there's nothing here that's really giving you, like, you know, evil occult type level vibes like you did in the old tower outside of Tari.
Right.
But this magic is ancient. Like,
Ooh.
this is some very potent and very ancient magic that stretches well long into, like, the history books of this world. You would almost mistake this for one of the ancient vaults that are scouted around the world. That's how old this stuff is.
Oh.
Okay.
So, the ancient vaults in this world were essentially believed around the same time the planet was formed by an ancient race that built the vaults and then left.
Aliens.
Ooh.
Oh.
They are some of the oldest things on this planet and contain some of the ancient laws and magics of the world that this world just hasn't even discovered yet.
Oh, that's...
And this thing is feeling almost as old as that stuff.
Oh, that is ancient magic. Oh, that is
Positively antediluvian.
Probably, I imagine he's been listening to us, basically, talking in between ourselves, right? So
Right.
he probably... I'm guessing we informed Daniel that it seems like the coffin in the middle, or sarcophagus in the middle, will summon something if
Probably
it's touched.
don't want to touch anything until we are ready to deal with the consequences of touching literally anything.
The potential
you
for
said-
anything.
Daniel is just head buried in his book, just scribbling madness as you guys, like, list off things that you are seeing and hearing.
Fair enough.
Like, he's taking down everything that you say, even if it doesn't seem relevant.
Like
Fair
as
enough.
soon as it's like confirmed that everything is enchanted, Deku like hands under the veil, just rubbing her eyes because of how bright it all was.
Alright, I'm guessing...
I guess we
Let's-
step in.
Yep, take a slow move. Oops, what were you gonna do?
So I was gonna say before we hang on. Actually, I'm gonna see how long that spell lasts.
Before.
Before
Yeah.
you let it.
Mm-hmm.
If
If it lasts a minute, it's like,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna cast it. It's only a minute.
Okay.
All right. Ian done step forward, I guess.
Yep, sure. Keep on forward.
Yep.
Alright. See, just take a measurement here. Yep, I'll stay here for now in the back and hold up the rear, because I can aim at pretty much anything close to that sarcophagus.
Scully, where do you want to be?
I'm trying to decide that right now.
I don't like that they're separating.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel, stay by the door.
I'm gonna stay next to Daniels.
Very well then.
Just until we know it's safe.
You could see it looked like he was eyeing the treasure, but you realize he was actually eyeing the statues of the pharaohs in the background.
And
he doesn't take interest in any of the gold. He's just looking at all the art.
What is his companion doing?
She is gripping her weapon tightly as she looks around, and she looks like, a single wrong noise will set her off, essentially.
Fair.
However, you do see, if you look long enough, she does, eye the pile of gold that she's standing next to for, the briefest of seconds before looking around to go back into, a high alert mode.
I mean, I can't blame her, but still, it's just steady on. We don't know what will happen if we touch anything.
Yep.
The biggest points of interest is the sarcophagus, but the thing is, the statues also have me nervous.
Yeah,
they are enchanted. I'm afraid they'll come to life.
Fair enough. Do you want to step forward to the sarcophagus?
Yep.
Alright.
I'm guessing I have to do another Arcana check to see if I can anything about this.
Since we're up closer, can we see what's technically on it, and maybe try to decipher?
Yep. Give me perception checks, please.
Perception.
Studying the sarcophagus, you can see an ancient language that none of you can read, I'm afraid.
That would make sense.
That's kind of funny.
But you can see pictures that kind of make sense as, while they're more detailed than obviously a stick figure, the hieroglyphics of the images.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of trace a story.
Mm-hmm.
You see a small figure, possibly a child, sitting by a river. You then see a older woman and figure in the next picture standing on a throne, and standing in front of it is this strange dog-like man, and who's kind of standing before her. The next image is the same older woman, and with her hands raised to a kind of like sun-like symbol, with the same dog-like creature standing behind her. And then the last image is of the old woman kind of like crouching down. Her hands are like covering her face. But then what looks like coming out of her is another figure which is transforming into a similar dog-like creature as the one that's been with her in the other pictures.
Daniel.
Right.
Yes?
Come over here. We might
stay
later.
We'll stay behind Teku, but maybe you can see what this without touching it.
No touching.
It's a bit like lycanthropy might be going on here.
Let's see.
But I can't be sure.
According to the glyphs and writings on this sarcophagus, it's stating that Queen Natatara is buried here. She was a service of the great god... can't work out the name, I'm afraid, but... it seems that while she ruled, she also took the position of High Priest in his name, and eventually ascended to become one of his chosen.
What does the god look like? Is it the guy on the... is it the dog-headed thing on there?
It's a very important tomb indeed.
Because I'm just...
It could possibly be the strange figures depicted in her images, but hard to tell.
With that role, would I see any religious significance of that particular being?
with a 22 and how old this religion is, I'm afraid you probably won't be able to know.
Right.
Darn, I was hoping that something the boss told me then something like this, but I would not mention this one.
Ancient.
I mean, seems older than Scully.
Yes.
So,
I would love to crack open the sarcophagus and have a look. The
I give
mummified
him a bath.
remains of the old races are always fascinating.
I give him a bath. It's glowing.
So are you?
I have a lantern.
Well, how do you know that's not a lantern?
It's a sarcophagus. You just said so yourself. Also,
It could be a lantern built into the sarcophagus.
It has conjuration magic all over it.
Oh, that could be anything. It could conjurate beautiful pictures of a flower, for all I know.
I
It's
feel like that will
probably
be the
there
case.
to guard the sarcophagus.
Yes, definitely.
You call yourself adventurous. You have no excitement for this type of thing, I can tell.
I mean,
There's
you can
a
open it, we can
difference.
take a nice step back.
There is a difference between foolishly charging forward and making sure we can handle something first.
Good sir, the great artifacts and history of the world is discovered by fools.
Well prepared fools.
Not necessarily, but once again, if he wants to open it, you can all take a nice step back and he can do it.
I will switch my shields. I am switching from my rockfish shield to, well, my...
She's just taking her guns out and just standing at the ready, because it's just like, well, shit's gonna hit the fan, I'm ready to go.
He's clearly not going to be stopped.
Does he actually want to open it?
I mean, yeah, he wants to, but he's also not going to.
Oh,
He's not like, you don't see him making any move to open it, he's just saying that he's super excited to open it. But he is just standing there scribbling down his notes.
and he might be with a bigger team.
Yeah, definitely feel like this probably should be a bigger team.
I don't want to literally just come down here to do nothing, but also,
Yeah.
I the cautious nature of myself is like, I don't.
Damn
Oh no!
I know-
As you step on the square surrounding the sarcophagus,
Ah,
the
shit, I
floor
thought I
begins
went
to
one
glow
further.
brightly.
I thought I
Oh
went
my
one further
God.
down!
Blue is
No.
like eyeing the board, like waiting.
You watch as the floor then begins to glow, and the sarcophagus lifts off the ground and begins to float into a more vertical position, the door facing you guys.
Everyone stand
Well, I guess
back!
that's what's gonna
I
happen.
raise my shield as this is happening.
Get the hell out of there.
The sarcophagus slowly opens up, but instead of seeing like a mummified body inside, you just see a black void.
Is there any?
I'm not surprised at all.
Is there anything I can check to?
I tell Daniels to step back.
You are free to act now.
Oh, so it's just sitting there with a black void open.
Daniels, get back.
I don't trust him.
Very well.
Unless you want to see what it is face first.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, but by all means, you take the lead, my good sir.
Is there anything
Can
I can check
Carmen
to
see
what it
the
might
opening
be?
to the black void from here, or would she need to move closer?
Can you see the sarcophagus? Then yes.
I can see it, sort of. Okay.
Basically, it's standing upright, so it's vertical. The doors are open, but the inside is just a black void that seems to go on forever.
So me doing a perception or probably wouldn't accomplish anything by staring at it.
It's a black void. I'll perceive as well.
Arcana.
Let's see.
I'll go occultism. Could you
I
open my
got
thingy?
religion again, but that's about it.
Okay. So, as you all stare into the void, eventually the void stares back as you each eventually see a pair of glowing golden eyes staring from the void at each and every one of you.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
You then all hear a voice asking, "Is it time?"
Time for
Time for what?
There is no response as the eyes simply wait for the answer to their question.
It's spoken in like current day common?
It was jumbled and hard to understand, but somewhere in the back of your mind you also seem to be able to, like, you felt like what it... So it didn't speak common, but you felt like you knew what it said somewhere in the back of your mind.
I want to say no.
Does everyone say no?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, take
Let-
another
let-
500 years.
Alright,
It is not time.
You all say no, the doors slam shut and the coffin goes back to a resting position.
So if we step on that square, it wakes it up, or whatever might be
What
there.
if we keep, like, letting it on and off, like, flicking a
No.
light switch?
No.
No, we're not gonna piss it off like that.
Okay, fair.
Tell Daniels what we experienced.
I
It's like,
think
it
he
asks...
experienced it too. I'm surprised he didn't answer yes himself.
Did he peer into the void?
You just see him staring at the coffin, mouth open, eyed wide, just being like, amazing.
Something that ancient can't be good. Especially when asking, is it time?
Yeah.
What do you know about this, Daniel? Like, why would it be asking, is it time?
I honestly have no idea. I almost kind of wish we said yes.
I'm surprised he didn't.
Do we know anything
I
about
might be
the...
overly excited for this and to discover their secrets, but I have no death wish.
Fair enough.
When a creature beyond the void asks me if it's time for something, I'm definitely going to say no.
Fair enough.
Smart.
Like,
I don't think...
If you said yes to it, I wouldn't have disagreed. It was very curious.
It's not like we know anything about this thing's religion and what they say happens after death.
What it may want. We really don't know much.
We really don't.
Well, that's why we're here, to find out.
Are there, like, any libraries in the area?
No. I meant, Scully, this is super old. I imagine libraries don't have knowledge.
Are
of
there
this.
any less dangerous ruins?
I mean, possibly. This entire desert is basically covering up just the largest city in the world, or so they say. Every so often a building pops up from the sand. We get to go in and explore it a bit. Sometimes we found ancient treasure and lost knowledge. Sometimes a horrible mummy comes out and kills everyone. You know, archaeology.
Is there anything on the pillars? I'm curious.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I basically walked a perimeter of the room. Are there on the walls any, like, more hieroglyphs?
There is a lot of, like, ancient hieroglyphic writing that's scattered across the entire wall.
Mm-hmm.
And on each of the pillars, kind of like wrapping around it, you see the drawing of some kind of ancient figure. Each one seems to have like a man or woman's body, but ends in an animal's like head.
Huh.
So the two closest to the door, one ends in the head of a large bird-like creature. The one just across from it has the same dog-like head that is written on the sarcophagus.
Okay.
You see cats, that's a crocodile, a number of different birds.
Huh.
Might be their pantheon.
The way they're depicted, though, they all seem something of like worship is going on with them. Like the way they are being depicted is not just like they're great kings or anything. Like they seem to be in a way that shows that they are above all that, even more than that.
So it is their pantheon.
So it is quite possible these might be members of their pantheon.
Oh.
Okay.
Possibly don't want to deal with gods like that.
We do not want to piss off old gods. With that said, Daniels, you're allowed to look at the art on the walls.
Yep.
Just try to stay away from the magic treasure.
I have no interest in gold.
All right. What's this lady doing?
She's probably gonna try to grab.
Just grab some stuff.
Well, as soon as you actually said that, Scullion turned around. You know she was actually she was pretending to be on guard, but you did watch her like reach, grab a handful of gold and stuff it into her pocket where she was thinking no one was looking.
Oh my god!
But you seemed to look over just as she did that.
Yes, because I saw you move her.
Yeah, you did.
I saw her. Yeah, I did. I saw her.
Oh, Carmen wasn't watching her. She's watching everything in this thing. It's just like
I got eyes in the back of my head.
Well, now she's not necessarily going to rebuke her. She's just like, did anything happen when she touched the gold?
Yeah, is it like freaking Cave of Secrets, Cave of Wonders?
Nah, yeah, possibly a coin or two fell to the floor that she wasn't able to get into her hand properly, but looking around, nothing seemed to happen from it.
Carmen's just going to shrug and says, and she's like, can't blame you. If nothing happens, I'm not going to say anything. No harm, no foul.
How did it feel?
I'm curious about the statues.
No.
Okay.
Was the no to my asking her if she was feeling any level of fatigue because she grabbed coin, or to Dunn asking about the statue?
You asking about fatigue? I didn't hear what Dunn said.
I was looking at the statue. I'm taking a...
So unlike everything else which depicts like weird animal people, these ones are statues of actual like more human-shaped people. Like, men and women all dressed in like these very elegant-looking things and outfits. But you notice that each one has like a different colored eye made from a gemstone.
Ah.
So the one you're standing from has these glowing emerald eyes.
Fair enough.
Different regents, pharaohs, kings, whichever.
I see a Zeitlander. Thanks, Elden Ring.
Indeed.
Anyways, I'm guessing we'll probably just stick around until he's satisfied.
Alright, 10 years later, you eventually get to leave.
Not that long. I don't like. I kind of want to see what magical items we saw, and let a little bit of our greed get the better hand of us and see if anything happens. But like, what kind of magic items did we see?
Gems
you said
and the
they're-
weapons.
There's a lot of weapons around. There's some armor. There's a few gemstones and magic staff-looking things.
Okay, can I, like... What kind of armor... Like, I'm interested in armors and weapons. So I'm gonna take a look for those. And see what I see, if anything might be useful.
And now Blue cracks up the loot generator.
Teku is weary of magic treasure.
I mean... Nothing worse than we've faced before so far.
Let's see how things go. We definitely see that the gold so far isn't cursed.
Yep.
So far.
If this is a place of...
Didn't
Let's
Scully
say-
used to also have archaeology?
What was that?
Doesn't Scully have archaeology?
I do.
I believe so.
That's why I was like waiting. I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, he can loot generator and then you can ask questions.
Alright. Heh, that's funny. Alright, done. You approach the weapon in front of you and look it over.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately as you, like, begin to look it over, your blood begins to somewhat, like, boil in excitement, and you feel yourself wanting to grab this weapon.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like but as you're, like, wanting to reach for this weapon, this isn't, like, a cursed desire. You feel this coming from, like, deep within you. Somewhere deep within your blood and mind and body just wants this, because it is a part of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
You feel a
specific.
vampiric.
Ooh.
You feel a vampiric pull towards this weapon.
Ooh.
So, to make this fun,
Will save?
yeah, I want to will save. See if he could...
I mean, to be fair, the last time I had to do a will save to not grab a sword, I ended up with that sword for the rest of the campaign.
Oh... God...
You want to
I
fail,
did
This
don't
is
you?
if you want to grab...
you know what? Curiosity's getting the better of me. You go for it.
You gotta know.
I'm like a cat.
I mean, technically you are.
Ha!
Yeah. And I fuck us all over.
The sarcophagus immediately turns back into a standing position and opens up. So it was time!
Alright. As you grab the weapon, you grab at this large mace.
It's a mess.
And as you're holding it and looking it over,
Mhm.
you realize that the spikes on it are all made from vampire teeth.
Oh!
Oh, that is what?
Interesting.
In your hands, done, is the Vampire Fang Morningstar.
Oh.
Kind of terrifying, actually.
Yeah?
Like, do
So-
vampires grow their teeth back like sharks?
I
I assume they would, if like with vampiric regeneration, they would be able to grow things back. They just have to,
Yeah.
drink
So-
blood.
This is a +2 striking wounding Morningstar. As an action, you can point this weapon at a newly killed living creature. So humanoid, basically anything with blood.
Mhm.
And immediately drain the creature of HP. Gain yourself 2d10 HP back in return.
Oh.
That's power.
Damn. Damn. Is there any reaction for me picking this up?
Does Dunn go feral?
No, I'm talking about anything go off.
Oh.
She's asking if she set off a trap of any sort.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely know that nothing
react.
physical. Yeah, nothing
Alright.
physical is going to be in here. I already checked the room for traps.
Alright, well then.
Alright, it is now in your inventory.
Yeah, he's gonna keep that because part of him is.
Oh.
What?
It's got, sorry. It's apparently been updated on this, so I'm guessing the wiki's got the old version.
Uh-huh.
The Vampiric Fang Morningstar Absorb Blood ability heals you for 20 HP when you drain a recently dead corpse.
Oh.
Oh!
So instead of 2d10, it just gives you the flat 20 now.
Oh, neat!
It's nice.
So it is a +2. There's a +2 striking weapon with the wound ability.
Fair enough. I'll hold on to it, I guess.
What is
Yeah, I wonder what does wounding do.
wounding. Weapons with the wounding rune are said to thirst for blood. When you hit a creature with the wounding weapon, you deal an extra 1d6 persistent bleed damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
Huh. Okay, that makes sense.
Alright. So, done. You walked up to a weapon, and just fucking your body just reached for it, and you grabbed it, and you're now just holding it.
Something nice for your takedown ability.
Daniel looks over from the artwork he was admiring, seeing you grab it, just like, oh, so you can touch things. I see how it is.
Something
Well,
called me
judging
to
from
this.
Judging from things I'm seeing right now, we might be okay to touch the treasure, which just avoid touching that square around the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
So feel free to look through. Right now, I'm thinking we'll be safe for the current time. Just if anything looks eldritch, we'll look it over carefully first, just in case.
Yeah.
Alright.
Proceed with coffin.
What are you looking at? So there's armor, there's weapons, there's magic wands and staffs. What's caught your eye?
Well, I am 50% mage, so probably more on the magic end of things. So probably staff.
All right.
Just try not to get cursed. Oh man, this crust came out very bread.
Very bread?
I mean, it is crust.
It's breading very breadily.
Yeah, yes, that is actually a good. That is the words I'm trying to say. Yes, it breaded very well. Trust me, bread sometimes does not come out fluffy.
That's fair.
All right. Ren, you see this large staff with this beautiful blue gem at the very end of it. Do you take it?
Yes.
Alright, it has been added to your inventory, and the spells have been put into your spell list.
Hooray. I mean, let's be honest, we're probably going to end up telling the Pathfinder Society about it. So.
I mean, fair.
So, as in your inventory, Ren, right under your stuff.
Daze,
So it is the one
Charm, Command, Laughing Fit, Stupefy, Enthrall, Charm, Confusion, Suggestion.
Oh! That's
so
interesting.
You have a staff of control.
Yup.
Oh,
Pretty interesting.
Alright, Scully and Carmen, does anything take your guys' eyes?
I'm trying to think, because I don't know if they'd be able to find a weapon that would work good for me.
Honestly, I feel pretty comfortable with the weapons I got so far.
Check anyways.
I mean, yeah, just check anyways. Because honestly,
I mean,
I don't
there's
think I'm.
armor, there's shields.
Yeah, I can look at armor
There's
and magic
consumables.
items.
This is basically pick a category, and Blue will roll you a random thing for that category that you want.
Okay.
Alright. I'll check for armor. And if able to, I'll check for magic items.
I'll check for armor too. It wouldn't hurt to get an upgrade.
Alright, rolling for armor.
We're probably gonna end up contacting the Pathfinder Society about this anyways.
Right.
So, most of this stuff will probably be taken by them.
That was delicious. Thank you for the food.
You're the one who made the food.
Yeah, well, you're the one who purchased the
Let's see.
ingredients.
Fair enough.
Oh god, Scully can wear medium. Scully,
Yes.
you... This is very funny, actually, because you actually asked for this earlier. You
What?
find this scaled armor. As you look it over, it looked at first like dragon scales, and which is why it caught your eye. But when you like turn it around and look at the back, you realize that it's not actually scales. It's more like shell fragments.
It's pineapple.
Oh.
You have found the dragon turtle armor.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Yes. Gimme.
As in
Let's
your
go!
inventory. She
Let me
puts
read
it
it.
on immediately.
Immediately! Yo, I can't get flanked.
The mouth.
Nice.
You also ignore its weight while swimming if you have to swim.
Oh, that's
Oh, hell
cool.
yeah.
Nice.
That's fun. That's fun. Thank you for encouraging me to check.
And Carmen can wear. Oh,
I believe I'm light armor.
light
yeah.
and medium.
Well, I suppose that it doesn't seem that we are being cursed, I suppose.
As you're looking through, you pull out. So you see this like kind of orange-looking armor, and as you go like rip it out, it's pretty badly rusted. But then, as you're examining it, you realize that the armor hasn't rusted, but has been magically coated in rust.
What?
You have found a rusting carapace. So this is +1 leather armor. It gives you +2 to your reflex saving throws while wearing it, and as a reaction, when someone strikes you with it, chips of the rust armor will break off if you so choose, and possibly blind the creature that hit you.
Oh.
Nice.
Interesting. Oh, I suppose we've taken some, so it's only fair that you do too. Just... I don't know if anything's cursed. Doesn't feel like it, so far.
It seems relatively safe. The only sus thing is the thing in the center, so...
Yeah...
Let's see. It's coming. It's coming. Well, if you insist, she will take something.
Lel.
Do-
You watch as she marches through the gold and immediately picks up this massive red ruby. And as soon as she lifts it from the pillar that it was in, the entire room begins to rumble.
Fuck!
Oh God.
Run. Nope.
You watch as the sarcophagus begins to float up and stand up once more, the doors swing open.
Of course.
Naturally.
You then watch as this large dog-like leg steps out, followed by a large body as a huge man then steps out,
Oh, no.
towering over you all.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we could roll to negotiate
No,
or chat, but...
He's gonna make us initiative anyways. Oh
And I'm
boy.
sorry, but I actually have to go right now. My stomach's really killing me.
Well, this is
For next time.
yeah. This is technically probably
Good
the perfect.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
A cliffhanger. We can find out. Wait, can you show us what he looks like first?
Of course.
He's very...
So we know what we're
Sexy.
going up against?
Oh.
Let's go!
He's very sexy.
Wood.
Absolute
Wood.
wood.
Damn. But fictional men don't count.
Okay.
Listen, I've had this discussion.
Trust me, the amount of times I've heard this lesbian say wood to a man is very high. I too am questioning the are you a
It
lesbian?
works like this. I've seen male cosplayers of the male characters I like, and I go, ew. But if a girl cosplays that same male character, I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's. Okay. Well, anyways.
Good.
Anyways. Next time,
On Dragon Ball Z.
where's Dad? Oh, he's last, I'm guessing.
He's not fighting. Ten wasn't
Well-
fight.
Fair enough.
He's hiding. He's gonna dive in the gold like Scrooge McDuck.
And then he dies because he breaks everybody's body doing that.
Yeah.
Next time, we
Sam,
gotta protect Daniel.
Congrats. You guys get to fight the Jackal Guard.
Hell yeah.
God, he's pretty.
He is very pretty.
Fair enough. Blues probably was like, ah, damn, they're not gonna trigger my trap. That's the mercenary. Haha, I'm gonna trigger the trap for them.
I gave the mercenary permission to grab a thing, and she grabbed the trap.
Naturally.
Look, I rolled for it. She got below a 10, which means that she has bad luck. So she grabbed the worst thing to grab.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
10 out of 10. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye-bye.
Laters.